So Nick, I was going to tell you about the ayahuasca.
I'd love to hear about it.
So I had to pee super bad, like super bad, and
what a great way to open.
I had a hard time letting go because I was so attached to not peeing in my pants.
Oh. And you couldn't like remove yourself?
Probably a good attachment to have. Well, I tried. I sat up. I needed to go pee. And I raised my hand for a shaman to come over. While I was sitting there with my hand up, I would sort of forget what I was doing, and he'd come over and look at me, and I'd go, why is he walking towards me? Oh yeah, I have to pee. Like really urgent, I have to pee. He'd go, okay. And he'd reach out his hand, and then I would take his hand, and I would, the first time I actually stood up. And then I stood there for a while, and then I sat back down. And then he walked away, and I just spaced out. And then a little while later, I was like, I'm cold. Why am I sitting up?
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, I have to pee. And then I raised my hand, and he came walking over. And as I was standing there with my hand raised, I sort of spaced out, and I saw him walking. Why is he walking towards me? Oh yeah, I have to pee. And he walks out. I have to pee. He goes, okay. And he put his hand down, and then I was like, oh, I only have one shoe on. And then I like started struggling with my shoe, and then I just sort of started to slump. And I just sort of went. This was out of it.
Now you're struggling.
And then I came back, and then I came back to consciousness, and he wasn't standing there anymore. And then I was just sort of looking around, and I was like, I'm cold. Why am I sitting up? Oh yeah, I have to pee. Yeah. And then I raised my hand. This time the shaman came over, and I was like, I have to pee. He goes, okay, you try his hand. And I put my hand, I was like, just getting up was so freaking hard, and I looked at him like, this was so hard. He was laughing, and I was laughing. I did that for, I swear, an hour and a half. I swear to God.
Did you finally just pee your pants?
Well,
yeah, what happened?
And so I actually did. I was like, what if I just let a couple drops out? And then I went into this whole loop in my head, like, here's where. So I got into.
That's even fucking possible.
This is.
Not in this dimension, but in the dimension he was in, you could let a couple drops out.
Yeah, right. No, but I got down to.
Okay.
There's a puddle of joy right here. Not made by man, I mean like tears of joy.
I'm laughing at, what if I just let a couple drops out?
Will that relieve the pressure enough that I'll be able to walk and make it to the bathroom?
That's a dangerous game, dude.
That's a dangerous game. So
dangerous game.
What was interesting was, this is one of the lessons I got, was I found how my brain like starts that weird voice that convinces you that things are okay, like it's okay to try and let a couple drops out. I got into this whole thing of like, maybe everybody is trying to hold pee. Maybe everybody's just peeing in their sleeping bag, and I don't know. And that's what you're supposed to do. And like I actually got this voice was actually saying, that's what you're supposed to do. Just pee in your bag. Everybody's already peed in their bag. You're just struggling.
Just let go.
Just let go. You're just struggling for no reason. It's just your own craziness that's making you hold it.
It's true. Well, yeah, if you just let go and pee, you would have tripped out. Alright, just peed myself.
Interesting. I'd like to see that. Yeah. We gotta go next time. I'll see Harris wake up in the morning and just walk out, hey, what are you guys doing? And just everyone's all, Sean's just all, You need to be a big boy and stop peeing yourself. I thought I was supposed to let go.
I met someone who said one time he shit his pants on ayahuasca.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I bet. I actually at one point was like, ooh, I hope that's a fart. Guys, it's coming out. I literally thought to myself, just get up, like, it's too late, the fart's coming out, I hope it's a fart.
So, eventually, I actually did try to let out a couple drops. I actually convinced myself that this was a good idea to let out a couple drops in my sleeping bag and relieve the pressure. And
that's camping. Like, that's just camping. You're like, oh wait, no, sleeping bag, wetsuit. I get them mixed up.
I was telling Rosie, I was like, man, she brought diapers, like adult diapers. She's like, I thought about that. She's like, I thought about it.
I'm not getting up.
So yeah, I was just, and I remember going in and I was like, I should probably get up now because it's probably going to be harder in a half hour. And I didn't get up and I was like, yeah.
It's not harder, it's easier to just pee. You just pee your sleeping bag, it's much
You
easier.
just accept that everybody's peeing in their sleeping bags and it's just unspoken.
Don't be the weird
That's
outsider.
just normal behavior.
Don't be an outsider, pee in your sleeping bag.
So I did try to let a couple drops out, and of course that didn't work. So I peed more than a couple drops. Oh shit, okay, now that doesn't work.
Is that why you changed in the morning?
Oh, I got outside in the morning and
really
changed,
early.
yeah, totally. so then I finally,
Check that off on the bucket list.
that's about 6.
Right? Do whatever I want, whenever I want. Check.
People were like, man, I was a baby again. I'm like, so was I.
But like a wild baby without diapers. I'm a feral baby. I do what I want.
So then I finally got focused enough that I was like, okay, I know I can do it. I can stay focused enough that she can come over here and help me get up and I can make it to the bathroom. And I raise my hand, she walks over, and I'm like, I have to pee. And she looks at my face and goes, no. I was like, what? She goes, no. I was like, oh, okay. And I lay back down. And it's because I had to throw up. I had to purge.
She could see it
and
on
she
her
could see it.
face.
And so like a couple minutes later I was purging. And then as soon as I was done purging, she walks over, she goes, okay, you can go. I was like, I can pee? And she's like, yes. She laughed. I was like a little kid, I can pee.
She's like, you're not throwing up on me.
Yep.
She's been down that road before, obviously.
Yeah.